Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Are you just staring off into the distance? You're not on camera, you're fine. Anyways, today my sister and I decided to get out of the house because we've been trapped in that house for literally days. So we're gonna go to San Jose and we're gonna try some matcha or some coffee at some coffee places. Well, basically just one. And then we're gonna go to the mall. And I think that's the itinerary for today. We'll see what else comes up, but right now I just finished getting gas. We're on our way to basically Valley Fair. Is that what it is? Yeah, to Valley Fair, and then we're just gonna do some shopping. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'll see you once we get to the mall, and I'll see what else I take video of or what else I film inside the mall. Anyways, yeah, bye-bye. Okay, first stop is Squishables because my sister's a giant fucking child.
And his feet.
Okay guys, so we just finished looking around at the mall. No, don't do that. We just finished looking around at the mall. There wasn't really much to look at, I'm not gonna lie. I low-key don't fit into a lot. We're broke. Yeah, she said we're broke, so. No, I also don't fit into a lot of things that I was looking at, so I just didn't buy anything. But everything was pretty. They didn't have my size. But we're gonna go get some matcha and we're gonna taste test because I've never actually had matcha from San Jose, so we're gonna do that. And I'll see you at the parking lot of that store. Okay? Bye bye. Okay, so we made it to, what is it, CT? Sarah T. We made it to Sarah T. And I ordered 2 drinks. I want to try out their latte, which is the Vienna latte, and then I want to try their matcha, strawberry matcha Einspänner. I think that's how you say it, right? Einspänner. Sorry, I don't know how to fucking say it. My point being, I ordered those 2 drinks, and I'm gonna taste test them because I've never had Sarah Tea before. So we're gonna try them. Anyways, bye bye. Okay. We're back in the parking lot and I am gonna taste test the Vienna latte. I think that's what it is. This is what it looks like. I should have mixed it, but it's okay. And that's actually pretty good, huh? That's good. I probably should have gone with 50% sweet. I went 75. Okay, next drink is strawberry matcha. I used to be a matcha girl before it was popular, and then I stopped because I got addicted to coffee again. But we're back on my matcha grind. I'm kidding, I'm just taste testing. This is also 75% sweet, so we're gonna see how sweet it is. I should have mixed it. I think the strawberry is good. The matcha it literally just tastes like grass, so. But that's what matcha is supposed to taste like, apparently, so. It's good. They're good. I'm happy. Any other thoughts? No? My sister got mango, but she's not tasting that on camera. So. Anyways, that's it for the drinks section of this vlog, and then I'll do an outro once I get home. It's literally a 47-minute drive home, so I'll see you once I get to my house. But I hope you enjoyed. It was kind of short, but it was nice. All right, bye bye. Oh, let me fix the camera. It's a little crooked, but it's okay. Hi guys, welcome to, what's today? Today is Wednesday, and before anybody says anything about my laundry, yes, I did do laundry and this is freshly washed. Today is Wednesday, which means I'm almost halfway through the week, and while I was editing the first part of this video, which is like a mini vlog, I did realize that I didn't vlog a lot. So I kind of was just like, thinking what else can I do, and I thought maybe I can just sit down and talk to you guys, because that's what I always do, and I have fun doing it, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching me talk. But anyways, that's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing my makeup, and oh, I need my mirror. It's right here actually. I already did my skincare, so you can see I'm a little like glossy. I'm also glossy because it's hot as fuck in my room. Out of every single room, mine just feels so hot and so like clogged for some reason. So I literally walked outside to the kitchen and living room, and it's fine, it's fresh, but then mine is just like, I don't know why, it's really hot in here. Also, don't mind the hair, I did just braid it. I also do have layers in my hair, so then sometimes they just escape out of like my braid when I do braid my hair. Okay, let me start. So recently I have my bag right here, I've been feeling very like bored at home, and for the past couple of summers I've never felt like that. And I think part of it is because like I was taking summer classes, so I had something to do, and I wasn't as bored. Or other summers I was just relaxing and that's what I wanted to do. But recently, these few months, it just has been feeling very much how do I explain it? Like, it's just boring. I have nothing to do. And so this is also another reason why I started vlogging, because like I entertain myself this way too, since I really have nothing else to do. Okay, my life sounds kind of like boring if I say it like that, but it really is just very chill, because I'm just not doing anything. So yeah, I've been feeling kind of bored, not really knowing what to do or how to entertain myself. I've been literally, I kid you not, stuck glued to my chair and my desk, just watching YouTube and just watching TikTok, scrolling on my phone. I've been doing a lot of like doom scrolling per se, and just like watching a lot of series. I also did recently watch an anime, which one is it, Dress Up Darling or something like that, and it was interesting. So I guess I enjoyed watching it. But yeah, I don't know, I've just been feeling very bored. I've had this feeling of like wanting to do something, and I think like Saturday, yes, I remember it was Saturday because Las Chivas, they were playing, and I remember after the game I started talking about Mexico to my mom, because we wanted to get the jersey, the Chivas jersey, but they only sell it in Mexico, I think. So I was talking to my mom and I was like, girl, like what if I just like go to I didn't bring this up. My mom was like, why don't you just go to Mexico and get the jerseys and then just bring them back? And I was like, I would love to go to Mexico, but I don't know if like if our family over there have like vacations to like take me places to get these things, because I think they had already used, like they called in their like vacation days, and they already had gone to like Cancun and like had their vacation. And so I was like, I don't want to just pull up and be like, hey, let's go, because they're working, bro. I'm not doing that shit. That's kind of rude and inconsiderate. So I was like, I don't know. Ask the rest of the family first to see if they have time to like do that, and if they don't, that's fine, because either way this year I want to go to Mexico. And so I was like, we can just also wait like a couple months until I have a break at school, or like till my next break from school, and then I can just go to Mexico, and then we could like have vacation like as a family together in Mexico. So I was like, I think that plan works best. I don't know, I feel like I was being a little bit more logical, because my mom was really like, well, we can just like, you can just go get stuff. And I was like, girl, no, do you not know, like, do you not realize people have lives? And I think my mom does realize, but she wasn't thinking of it like that. And I was like, oh. But yeah, so I was like, no, it's better just to wait until the rest of the family has vacation, so then I'm not like stepping into their lives mid work day, you know what I mean? And so everybody is like free, and then we could go out and like spend time together, you know? I feel like that just makes more sense. So I was like telling her how I was feeling about like wanting to go to Mexico, or just basically in general, just like travel somewhere. And I've been feeling this for quite a while too. Like I've been wanting to go somewhere. I don't know, I don't think it's just me, because I feel like there's other people out there. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you guys have been feeling kind of like if you've been wanting to like go travel somewhere, but like it just doesn't match up for me. So I've been like stuck at home, kind of bored and really not doing much. Oh, I put way too much blush on the other side, but like I said, it's fine, because I also don't mind like being at home, but I feel like if I'm like in a place for too long, I do tend to like start to get very like isolated and just like bored and not really like, I start pacing around the house, I'm not even kidding, to just do something. And like I mentioned, I've been going out to like the mall or to go play soccer to cope with like that feeling of wanting to like go on an adventure or go somewhere. Yeah, I don't know, let me know if you guys have been feeling the same way. I've been like wanting to go out and like travel, but like, just being completely honest with you guys, I don't have the funds to go travel the world right now. I'm, as a 20-year-old student, I don't have the funds for that. So, you know, it's okay to be realistic and be like, hey, like, but it's still okay. Yeah, I've been feeling very kind of like wanting to experience a new environment, if that makes sense. I just can't, and I guess obviously that's fine, but you kind of like find ways to cope with it. And like, part of me coping with it was just like going to the mall, going to play soccer, or like also watching YouTube videos in Spanish from people that like, from content creators from Mexico. And yeah, just literally just watching that, just chilling. But yeah, that's basically one of the things that I've been feeling this summer. I've just been feeling like I didn't really do anything, and even though I am resting, and it feels kind of boring and I kind of want to do something, but I just can't. But you know, like, not everyone is gonna have the funds to go to like Mexico or go to Italy or have like a Euro summer. Not everybody has the funds, and that's okay, you know, we're all in the same boat, so it's okay. But hopefully this year I do at least go somewhere, because I have been wanting to go to Mexico, like I said, and just go visit family. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on in the background. You know how like there's a lot of like tarot readers on like TikTok, and I actually have been journaling about it in my journal, this one right here. Like, I got a TikTok recently, and usually when I see like tarot readings on TikTok or like on my phone, they usually like have like thousands of like views and likes, and those are the ones that I don't trust, because like, why is it, you know, like, I like the readings that don't have a lot of likes and don't have a lot of comments and don't have a lot of like views, because then that means that like they just posted it, or it's like maybe they're not well known. But those are the videos that like I get more like information from, and also like kind of relate to me in a way, or not relate to me, but like say things that like I have been experiencing. So I'm freaking out, well, not fully freaking out, but I'm a little confused, because I'm like, well, that's cool, you know, like that has been happening, you know. I'm not the only one that looks at those videos, even though it doesn't have a lot of views or like likes or comments. So like, I keep it very much like, take it with a grain of salt. Some of the stuff that they do say is very much like, it like resonates with me a lot. So I was like, ooh, because there was this specific video about like content creation, and recently, like, I've been posting, well, not recently, I've been posting for like a couple of months now, and I've been enjoying it. The video said something about, actually, let me look at my journal with you guys. This is my journal, by the way. My sister gave this to me Christmas of last year. Yeah, Christmas of 2025. And I still want to decorate it more, but I have like a little cute bow, and I don't have a clamp to put this on, but yeah, this is my book. So I put this little bow on it. My sister handmade this, and it's actual leather, so it smells it smells like leather. Oh my god, I forgot how strong that shit is. And then it has a little like wing and a little seashell, because my favorite Disney princess was Ariel, so I've always had like an affinity to like Ariel and mermaids and shit. I don't know why. So every time I see like, and the beach, so every time I see like a shell, it just reminds me of the Little Mermaid and like my childhood. So that's why I have that. And then I have this because obviously like this is an angel wing. I like to think of it as like protection, you know, like guardian angels. So I have that. I also have a smaller one, but I honestly don't know where I left it. But anyways, let me go back to what I was doing. Fun fact, I started this journal on January 1st of 2026, and the next time I wrote in this journal was June 7th of 2026. So obviously I wasn't on it as often as I should have been, but recently I've been kind of like journaling more and listening to music, writing down stuff. And I usually also journal at night. I don't know if that's normal, But usually when I like see people journaling, they do it like at a cafe or like at a coffee shop, and they do it during the day, not necessarily during the night. But I think I enter kind of like a flow state at night, because like I'm in my room, I'm about to go to sleep, everything, just leave everything out of the head onto my journal. It kind of just like, it's easier for me that way. I'm gonna read you guys a little bit of my journal. I feel like I do sound a little crazy in my journal, but bear with me. Yeah, so basically I got like a TikTok that came across my page. My foot literally fell completely asleep. Oh my god. So there was this line on this TikTok that I thought like would resonate with me, and probably might resonate with a lot of you guys, that I decided to write down on my journal. And it was, success is inevitable for me, which is something very strong and very powerful that I don't know, I just kind of like called my name. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of just found this quote kind of like, or not this quote, but this sentence kind of like, I don't know, I felt like it resonated with me because of like some of the stuff that I've been going through, and also just like living my day to day. Basically, I've kind of been using this like sentence to remind myself of like my path, not only like with creation and like content creation, but also just with like in general in life. I feel like being successful with what I do on a daily basis is also something that's very important to me, because I do want to be better than what I was before. Kind of like do better in this day. If you felt like you didn't do enough yesterday, maybe you can do more this day, or maybe you can do more tomorrow. I think that's how it is, how the saying is. But yeah, so I was like, I feel like that sentence was very like powerful in itself. So I was like, I kept it and I wrote it down. My parents don't really see YouTube as like a career, or being like a content creator as a career. And I think that's very common with a lot of Hispanic households, or Latino households. Kind of wanted to try it out and see, not how much I can grow, but how much of a community I can make, who also might be feeling the same way about wanting to do like content. But anyways, yeah, I kind of like found it kind of funny that like sentence kind of like stuck with me and has been like with me for a little bit now. I think I wrote that on June 7th. I think I wrote that, so it's been with me for a little bit now. So like, if you've been wanting to start content, or if I've been wanting to try something new, there's no better time than to do it now. I feel like it's very important to know that, especially with a lot of like, you know, everyone's basically in social media and the internet is such a big thing now. I feel like it would be a waste of effort and to not want to put yourself out there because of either you're shy, or maybe you're not sure. Like, girl, I'm shy, I'm not sure about anything, or you know, I kind of just film and then talk about what comes to my head, and then I just post it. You know, like, there's people out there, I mean, I still am like this, where like I'm very shy about vlogging in person. So I don't pull out my camera a lot in public, but when I'm by myself in my room, obviously I'm always like talking to myself and like very comfortable with like being in front of the camera. I feel like you can take a risk and be able to, you know, create and put it out there into the world of like the internet. Basically, you never know what happens, you know. Like, I started posting, I think I started posting in February. Sorry, I just burped. I think I started posting on February, and I have been posting every Friday since then. Well, when I first started, I posted whenever like I had content, so maybe I didn't post for like 2 weeks, or maybe I posted like the day after, or like a couple days after, because I had something to do. But you know, like, just post it, do it. It's not at first it's gonna be a little scary. I mean, this is still kind of scary for me. Like I said, vlogging in like public is something that I don't think I'll ever be fully comfortable doing, but it's more of a personality thing, I think, for me, because I'm very shy and I don't like attracting a lot of attention to myself. So then whenever you pull out like a like your phone and you're vlogging, or when you pull out your phone and you have like a tripod, you know, it kind of feels a little like weird because you're not used to doing it. But eventually you will get used to it and you will enjoy it, and that's what I'm telling myself right now. I'm literally like trying to break the system right now to try and like get myself to be more comfortable doing filming it in public. By the way, that reminded me, I finally invested in a new tripod that's small enough for me to like carry everywhere and put in my bag, but it's also good for me to like film in public, because I usually when I film just like using my hands and my phone, and sometimes I forget to film and pull my phone out to film because I have it in my pocket, and I feel like if I put it on my tripod, it would be a lot easier for me to like go out and like, or like pull my phone out and just like vlog, or I wouldn't necessarily have to pull my phone out because it would already be in the tripod, so it'd be easier for me to just start vlogging from there. But I finally invested in a tripod, so to all of the people that I've been telling that I need to get a tripod, I finally got one, and I'm so sorry it took so long. But I've also been trying to like see which tripods are best, because I did have a couple of like qualifications for the tripod, I'm not gonna lie. Like I wanted the tripod to be small enough to fit in like my shoulder bag, and small enough so it's not heavy, and I don't have to be carrying like this huge tripod that I literally have my phone on right now is super big and super heavy, and I don't want to be carrying that around to film like a basic vlog. So I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. So I have to find one that's small and that I'm capable of putting into places easily. And I finally found one, and I think it's gonna come this weekend, so I'm excited for that. That just means hopefully I'm not as like scared to like vlog in person, because now I just, or like in public, because now I just have a tripod and I don't really have to like pull my phone out. Guys, I just noticed my pits are sweaty. I think that's it. I think I have enough like footage. There's also nothing else. I feel like I encapsulated a lot of it. If you guys want to see more videos about like my journals and like, oh shit, what I journal about, well, not what I journal about, just like how I journal, because I know that a lot of people don't usually journal at night at all, and it's very different for everyone. Everybody has their own like different journaling routines. So I'll see you guys next Friday. Like I said, I hope you enjoy the video, and bye bye.